Great morning.
Great morning.
Great morning.
Great morning.
And welcome back to Great Morning, the podcast. This is season 6. I am your host, Christian Murms, Dog, whatever the fuck you want to call me. And it is great to be back. We are back. I hope everyone had a great holiday season. I know the last time I believe we talked to everyone was maybe like the 22nd or something. I forget when the season finale exactly dropped, but it dropped around that time, right before Christmas, during the Hanukkah season. So, I hope everyone had a great holiday season. I hope everyone had a great January. I hope everyone had a great Valentine's Day. And what's the next holiday coming up? St. Patrick's Day? What is the next holiday? My co-hosts are muted.
That's a damn good question. I really don't be knowing, bro.
This is the time of the year I always forget the next holiday.
Yeah, when's Christmas? I can tell you that. I don't
Stephanie, I see you're talking, but you're muted. I think Stephanie was trying.
My bad. Yeah, I said that it's St. Patty's and then Easter.
Yeah. Okay. You're right. All right. Well, anyway,
St. Patty's in March.
Yeah. We're happy that everyone got through the holiday season. I hope everyone's having a good 2024 so far. But as you just heard, there were some other people here that just talked. And I'm going to introduce those amazing people with me today. At the bottom of my computer screen, we have with us the Fact Queen, my sister from the East, that Puerto Rican mamacita from Spanish Harlem. Welcome back, Stephanie 3.0. How you doing?
Gang, motherfucking gang. How y'all motherfuckers doing? How y'all doing? Happy motherfucking New Year. Happy motherfucking Valentine's Day. Happy motherfucking everything, How y'all doing? Because I've been doing fucking great. I'm just all over the fucking place per usual. But you know what? Life is lifing, and you know what? That's okay. That is a fucking okay. Yeah, Justin fucking popped his other patella the other day. It's just,
that was
crazy. Yeah, it's just fucking crazy.
I gotta Google what that is. I meant to Google what that was.
It's your kneecap.
Oh.
Yeah, it's your kneecap. So he popped his other patella. So he just popped his shit. He wasn't doing anything. But anyway, that happened.
I was about to say, was he playing sports or something?
No, he was playing with his brother, and he was standing up, and that I can recall, I saw him bent over a bit, and he was grabbing onto Landon, and then the next thing I know is he's saying, "Ma, it happened again. This shit fucking hurts, ma. And I'm like, nah, no fucking way. And when I looked, that shit was boom. I'm like, oh hell fucking no, bro. Ain't no fucking way. And then on top of that, he was in the fucking bathroom, and the bathroom was fucking small. So can you fucking imagine how crazy that was? I'm just like, there's no freaking way, Justin. And then now we have to have the freaking paramedics. Oh, here's the motherfucking kicker.
Okay.
Check this bad boy out. So remember, I just said he fucked up his patella, his other one, right? I think it was his left. Yo, when we called the cops, for paramedics and whatever.
Yeah.
When we called this time, it was the same fucking cop. And he goes, no way. When they called it in dispatch, they were 17-year-old male, popped patella in the basement. And he's like, that sounds real familiar. And then as soon as he gets there, he's like, yep. He's like, yeah, there's a back entrance. Yeah, we're gonna go through here. He led the way. And then when he saw my son, he's like, dude, what the fuck? What happened?
Yeah, he's like, what's going on in this house? Everyone's patellas popping out.
Yeah, but shit, it was a crazy night. But he's all right. He's actually walking. He's actually doing better than I actually. I didn't think he was gonna be walking around and shit. He's doing better than I expected. So, but other than that, guys, how the fuck y'all doing? How are y'all doing?
Young, man. They pop back up.
They're fine.
Nah, man.
They get through it. But I am doing well, actually, Stephanie. Thank you for asking. How was your Christmas, Stephanie, with the family and everything? How was that?
My Christmas.
How's your New
It was
Year?
actually very nice.
Yeah.
It was nice. I was able to get Landon things that he wanted. He earned it. And he's a great ass fucking kid. So I got him whatever he wanted. And Dad got him stuff. I mean, Landon got a ton of shit for Christmas. It was a vibe. It was nice. Everybody was together and it was nice. How was yours?
That is very good. It was very, very good. I was with my grandparents, and then the next day I flew to Germany to see everybody's friend Ashley.
Nice. Ash.
Yep. And but yeah, that was fun. I wasn't there as long as I expected. I need to get back. I need to help out my brother with some stuff. But it was a nice little vacation, and then back to school, and then now we're doing the podcast again, and here we are. We're back. We're ready. And what is something new? You know what? Hold on. I got to introduce someone else before I ask that question. But Stephanie, thank you so much for being here. To the left of my computer screen, we have with us our in-studio comedian, Topazkin, Chubbs Way, DJ Chuckiee. How you doing, Chuckiee?
Oh man, I'm good, dog. Chilling, daddying, DJing. Man, this DJ shit though. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's some shit that I wish that I've been doing it for years, but I wish I decided to make it a profession. I wish I did, man. Because this definitely become my calling.
Dude, so you were talking about before when you were DJing that someone asked you to play some like AC/DC while you were up there, and what was your response to that?
I tell them, yeah. Like I'm always gonna say, yeah, man, I'll play that one song. One song. But you just know.
What is it? What is that one song?
That one song. AC/DC.
Back in Black.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Back in Black.
Back in Black.
Oh, yeah. They love that shit. But
you've heard that song. It's been on every radio ever. You've heard that song before. Everyone's heard it.
You've heard that one song.
If we played it right now, you'd be like, oh, that song.
Oh, that right there. Yeah, everyone's heard it. But I will play it. But I
trust y'all.
I don't like to do it when there's like 30 people on the dance floor.
Yeah, that's what's funny about it is AC/DC's not really like big dance or club music. It's any rock music is good for like a stadium. You're staring at the stage, people are cheering at the band. That's what it's good for. But like when people want to dance around, they're drinking a little bit. You don't really play. I don't know. You don't really play like AC.
Yeah, you can't go you can't go from Drake to bang that ass down. And then to yeah, you can't do it. But it's always those guys, man. Like when I'm doing like big setting, like 100 and some people, there's always a guy in a flannel walking up to say some shit. Can you play something? Can you play something we all like? And I'm like, there's 30 people dancing, bro. What do you mean?
Yeah, David Allen Coe. Play some Waylon Jennings, please. It's like, bro, this ain't a square dance. Like,
what? Like, bro, wrap it up. Like,
exactly. As you can hear, I'm daddying right now. Quiet whole time.
I like how you were saying that very nicely, though. But I'm pretty sure you were identifying white people when you said that.
Well, yeah.
You didn't go ahead and say it, but I think you were identifying the white folk.
Because we understand. I mean, I didn't know who AC/DC was until I started hearing white folks. So I guess it makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That makes sense. That makes sense. It was me. I showed him AC/DC. Stephanie's wearing a Nirvana sweatshirt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Nirvana makes clothes for women to wear.
Yeah, I didn't say she can't wear.
You rarely see a dude wearing Nirvana clothes.
Yeah, that's a good point. You see more girls wearing Nirvana stuff than guys.
Yeah,
that is true. That is true.
Yeah,
but this is actually my son's shirt. This is my son's hoodie. I actually stole it from him.
You're still wearing it though,
and that's normally how that ends up. It's always a girl wearing some dude's Nirvana stuff. The dudes never wear it.
It's just here. Take it.
Yep.
Just keep it.
Yeah, no, you know what he tells me? He goes, "Oh, that's where my sweater was. This entire time I've been looking for it, and you had it." I was like, "Yeah, I had this shit like for a minute now." He was like, "Thanks, Mom." I'm like, "You're welcome, baby."
Well, now he knows what it's like to have a girlfriend. So cool.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, there you go. Now you have some insight on what it is to have a girlfriend.
There you go.
Always have an extra hoodie. Like, I got 2 DJ Chuckiee hoodies.
Hell yeah.
I got 2 because I knew I wasn't gonna get one of them.
I just knew.
Mm-hmm.
Chuck, how was your holiday season, bro? Since
it was cool, man.
Tell us what you've
Everybody
been up
got
to since we last heard.
Everybody got what they wanted. I've been DJing, but you know what? It's been the fun. I didn't DJ at all in January, and that kind of hurt because I'm like running it like a business, so I had overhead.
Yeah,
and I didn't like spending money on the business, and I wasn't doing no gig. I was starting to feel empty.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Although I feel like that kind of makes sense, is because like obviously after the holiday season, there's not going to be a whole lot. Like people spend less in January, they go out less. They're recovering from all the gifts and all the partying and all the food and all this other shit that they were doing. So I feel like January normally sucks for like all businesses. So
you might be right. So I need to be prepared for January next year.
Yeah, you gotta either expect
isn't
nothing
this
or
the slow season anyway?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like this would consider like slow season. It's like wedding.
Well, I mean, I need
wedding season starts in spring, right? Wedding season.
Wedding season, yeah, that's
like a spring.
Spring, I think, right?
Right, it has to be.
I think it's spring. When is wedding season? All I know is like most weddings I've ever gone to have actually been in like October.
Yeah,
October is a nice
for October.
Yeah, that's like a prime wedding season.
All booked up in October now. My October is set.
Let me ask you guys something. Speaking of weddings, what do you guys think of destination weddings? What are your thoughts on that?
I think they're great. My original plan was to get a destination wedding, but now
for your wedding,
that didn't happen. It was still a destination, but it was like we're destination. Man.
So the reason I ask is because two of my friends out here in my friend group in Jersey, they're getting married a year apart each. Like my one friend Connor, who's actually on the show, shout out to CJ Phil. He was actually on the show talking about dead bodies last season. He's getting married in October in fucking Mexico, which should be fun, but obviously it's a little pricey. I got to get the plane ticket, go down there, all that. So, it is what it is. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, you know what? This will probably be like the last destination wedding I go to. Turns out our other buddy, Andrew, and his fiance are getting married, and they're getting married in fucking Ireland, which I also have to go to now. And I kind of,
wow.
Yeah, it's cool, like visiting places, of course. But at the same time, I've now been telling all my friends that like after the Ireland one, if anyone's getting married and it's longer than like 2 hours, like by car, I'm not going.
Respectfully, no. Listen, I don't blame you. That's fucking pricey as shit.
I'm pulling a Larry David. I can't. It's just
just stream it. Just stream it.
Yeah, do that instead.
Do a fucking Facebook Live or something. Yeah.
Shit. It's I don't know. It's just it gets to be a pain in the ass after a while. I'm sure it's going to be fun though. But I wanted to see what everyone thought on destination.
I'm doing an engagement party, and I was trying to see if I could DJ their wedding, but they're doing it in Cancun.
Oh wow!
Can't go to Cancun?
I
mean, I can, but they got to fly me out and all that shit. Then I
know. Yeah, no, there's no way.
They gotta fly your ass out. The fuck?
Yeah, you got to get your own.
Fly me out, bitch.
What? That should be included in your motherfucking fee.
Why you bullshit? You right.
That ass. What?
Well, that's fantastic. I'm glad we got our talks in about destination weddings. But I think actually, thank God, because I was hoping we wouldn't have to do too much of this without him. I think someone else just joined the call. Is that person mic'd up and ready to begin?
I feel like it. I feel like it. Can you hear me?
We can. So, to the bottom right of my computer screen, we have with us the boss, the pimp, the CEO, the senior chief, slightly special himself, Jimi the Shooter. How you doing today? Welcome back.
Got a baby coming. Got a baby coming.
Oh yeah, did the listeners know that? We've known that, but do the listeners know that?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think we discussed that.
Jimmy's very he's not always open with his business, his personal business on the podcast. He's not always like the one to be like, this is what's been going on. So I don't know if you shared it with the listeners last season.
I don't recall.
I mean,
but congratulations though.
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
Did
thank you.
that
I know
thing?
I like to talk about.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I got to hop on the train to come down, man.
Baby's coming soon, right?
Yeah, baby's coming soon. You know, I'm really good at talking about aliens and bad politics, but I think talking about something positive, like bringing a new life in to the world to discover aliens as a politician, small life goal, you know, could work. Could be a dream.
I love
way to put it.
I think that's
that
beautiful.
sounds like a great dad vibe.
Yeah,
you guys have name ideas?
His dream can be his, but he needs to definitely fulfill my dreams through him before he goes out and pursues his own standards, you know, like family. What do they call that? Parental pressure.
Yeah, that's always
but no pressure. No pressure whatsoever.
Yeah,
you live through your child.
That's, my oldest son Jaden's already kind of tracking that one too. I'm like, hey man, I'm like, what do you want to do? And he's like, well, Dad, I don't give a shit. Stop right there. Right, you're gonna do what I want you to do first.
Oh, jeez.
Then you can do whatever you want to do.
Put your foot down.
I like that.
What do you want your son to do? Yeah. What do you want him to do?
Yeah.
What do you want him to do?
Which one?
Jaden.
Jaden or Jackson?
Your first son.
Oh, Jaden?
The eldest.
Yeah. So a lot of pressure on him, man. He needs to retire me by the time he's 16. So he's got 3 years, and he needs to do that by creating free energy, right?
Okay.
Nothing crazy, like small shit.
Okay.
You know, little things.
Yeah, the little things.
I'm with that. Right. You know what else?
Are you gonna help him? Are you gonna guide him?
Yeah. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use AI, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use AI's ability. I'm just gonna use Chat GPT and be like, how to create free energy. Let that give us the directions. Then task him with it. Delegate. And that's what I'm good at now. I'm good at delegating, supervising. You know, that's like been my vibe.
Yeah.
Fucking love it, Chief. That's fucking
gonna
amazing.
Be an easy
I'm excited. I'm excited for you. I'm really excited. I'm happy for you. Amazing.
It's a roadmap. But where did the name Jackson come from?
Jackson. So it's funny because we had a lot of discussion on like the names, and we were tied between Ezekiel, so we can call him Zeke, baby. You know what I'm saying? Because like in the future, everything's gonna.
I'm like power.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and in the future, it's gonna be like VR world. Yeah, it is.
No,
it is.
Everybody who's named after the Bible is in jail. Don't do it, Danny.
That's not true.
Are you black? And because your community damn sure don't be naming people out of the Bible other than Jesus. And then
what are you talking about? She Puerto Rican. Puerto Ricans have religious names.
What? Yeah. Yes.
Right.
There's a lot of Pauls. There's a lot of Peters.
I don't think Puerto Rican. I think that's more like Mexican. Like they have like Guadalupe.
Jesus. Jesus.
They changed it to Jesus.
Yeah, but I feel like Jesus is like a universal Latin name. You know, like I don't think like it would like there's a specific, you know.
And you know what?
Specific,
and even then,
no,
I don't know a Jesus that wasn't.
I know a Jesus that wasn't.
Yeah,
up.
It's crazy. I don't know one Jesus that's in jail. That's not.
But every biblical black person I know that has a biblical name, it was in the Bible. His name's in the Bible. Went to jail.
Well, you can't name your kid Cain. You know what I'm saying?
You can name Mabel.
Ooh, which one?
And that too is from freaking Powers. Fucking fire.
Cain was the one that killed Abel, by the way.
See?
If that's what
see, and they're all bad. They're all bad.
Well,
Yeah.
but we were thinking Zeke because like when everybody's living in a headset and VR and stuff, like you'll get to see that character come in and and be like, "Hey Zeke." So it was like Ezekiel. There was Jackson came later, but what was Isaiah? Not Isaiah. You know what? I only remember Zeke. Must have been the only one I really liked.
So, but why did you settle on? Why did you settle on Jackson then, though?
So he could throw the X up. You know what I'm saying? Whenever he's a
so it's spelled with an X.
Piece.
It's spelled with an X then. All right, cool.
I only could think of Jackson out of the Tyler Perry movie.
You're making a lot of black references with these names.
I know.
I've noticed.
Because I feel like names can dictate a person's trajectory and their personality.
I agree with you.
I never met a DeMonte that didn't like step out of the boundaries of the ghetto mentality. I never met one. But I've always met a Charles that was somewhat proper in whatever state he was.
Do you guys hear this fucking chair cracking? I've sat in some fucking chairs in my days, but let me tell you, this is fucking bad. This thing is like,
I'm just saying, dog. I think you deserve a dream.
A dream?
A Charles Jr.
Jesus Christ, that was the scariest fucking thing I ever saw. I was like, what is that? It's a fucking doll. Ew, what are you doing? My guy. My man just put a pacifier.
Man, I was daddying, dog. Man. Yeah, man, daddying, man. Same time. They got me. Charles Jr., you deserve.
Jimmy, we are really excited for
Thanks,
you. And I know it's coming up in like a week, right? 2 weeks?
Like 9 days, man.
Jeez.
Freaking out.
Wait, what's in 9 days?
The baby.
Jesus. This thing came quick.
Jesus.
That's what I said.
Good.
We didn't even know for like the first 2 months. We was like, what? Gang.
Hey, it's not too late, man. A Charles Jr. If you really want your shit, your goals carried out, you gotta give him the name to start.
Do you want your son named after a fast food franchise?
Is your
Charles Jr. Charles Jr. and Hardee's.
Charles.
No, it's Carl Jr.
It's Carl.
Charles Jr.
Charles. I don't want Charles because I don't want people to be like Charles.
They won't say Charles.
I got that a lot.
But this is what they're gonna say, right? Listen to this. Listen. You ready for this?
Charles.
The inventor of free energy was Charles Jimerson Jr. You hear that?
Yeah, that's a name.
That sounds good.
Damn. But then when you be like, the inventor of free energy was Jackson Jimerson? Yeah.
It's pretty catchy too.
And then throw up the X. It's catchy. Jackson Jimerson.
You want him to play football? If he was a football
he's
player,
gonna play football.
All right, he's gonna play football.
Yeah.
What are we trying to do to this man?
We're trying to make him.
He's gonna play football with the first free energy football. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna create the first free energy football to play football on levitating cleats that don't need to touch the ground, but still have the classic. Because in the future it'll be classic. He'll still have the classic cleat look, but they won't actually touch the ground. But they're gonna say these cleats give you traction. You feel me? He's just gonna think outside the box like that.
We're really on here on our first episode trying to get a man to change the name of his baby. What is our problem?
When you think about it, look at it. A lot of firsts happened with the name Charles. You think about it. A lot of inventors. Charles Drew.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter. See? Woodrow Charles Drew.
All right, Murms. Here's a downside. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Stephanie.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go.
I was gonna say
you first. No, you first.
Okay, guys.
You first.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. I feel like now, like in this time that we're in, I don't think like naming your kid Charles would be also like a great idea either, because these kids are fucking ruthless. They're savages. Okay.
What's wrong with Charles?
And they will fucking well, because they're gonna be like, well, Charles is like an old name, and Charles. Like my mom, she's freaking Jeanette. Like that is so freaking like mature, like a Mildred. Like what? Like, you know what I mean? Like
It sounds like
there's
you're
just
the one
certain
bullying
names-
your mom.
Yeah,
That's what it
seriously.
sounds
absolutely
like.
But I'm gonna tell
fine.
you, I will tell you, a lot of these kids are not ruthless. They're fucking soft.
Mm.
For one, they're
What?
soft, and they're soft, and they're getting softer. Don't worry about it. They're soft.
I don't think he has to worry because he's not naming his kid Charles. I don't know why we've been talking about this for 10 minutes.
Well, I mean, all
Literally
right.
on
Feel
it.
attacked. My name is Charles.
Jackson has a bright freaking future. That's all we know. Jackson Charles, a
Right,
very
like a
freaking
diamond.
bright.
I'm not saying that the baby's name should be named Charles. I'm saying he deserves a junior.
He can always have another.
Like, you know, when we were trying to figure out Landon's name, Ty originally wanted to name him Tyson. And the reason why he wanted Tyson was he was going to spell it TY''SON because it's, you know, Tyrone short, you know, and then it's like Tyson, so Tyson. And I was just like, like I liked it, you know. I was like, I went with it because, you know, it's his first boy, so I was like, you know what, that sounds good, you know. But then my mom, you know, she was like, I don't like it. She's like, I think of Purdue, I think of Tyson Chicken, I think of Tyson, the boxer that freaking chewed off somebody's freaking ear. And I'm like, all right, whatever.
Iron
And then, and
she
then
was right.
yeah. So, you know, and then she was like, Stephanie, and you also have to put into consideration, like when he goes out into the world, like, you know, when he's putting out his resume, like these are the things that, you know, we have to like put into consideration. I'm like, wow, yeah, you're absolutely right. And so like she like started coming up with these like real debonair like names. She's like, well, how about Langston? I'm like, okay, Mom, I think we're pushing it. DK Langston, like that is crazy. We're not doing that. And then Landon Miles Bradshaw came up, and I was like, I fucks with it because it sounds strong. It sounds like an athletic name, you know. Like I'm like Landon Miles Bradshaw, you know, like it just has like that athletic ring to it. You know what I mean? Like you guys would know. It's like, you know, like
Stephanie, have you ever considered possibly changing Landon's name to Charles?
No.
It's not too late.
Of course not.
I like Landon. It fits him.
I'm kidding. You know, again, I don't know where this came in. We're not actually trying to get people to change the names of their kids.
No, we're not. We're just
Look. Hey, I didn't say it's not the Charles name. It's the junior is what I want him to have.
Charles Jr.
It's different. You're
just
thinking about.
I'm just gonna put an apostrophe in my name somewhere, right? For him, I'll just name him Charles, but we'll put an apostrophe in there. Count it as a character count, right? So when he is young, people can still be like, "Hey, fuck that young guy with that old guy name, and fuck his apostrophe," you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
That is an idea. That
It
is definitely an idea.
happened.
That's all I'm saying. They say you deserve a junior. Your name should have been Dev.
And then you know how
you're a
sometimes
great
people
man.
are just like, oh, parents they just want their kids to be happy, you know, and all this stuff. So I'm like, oh my God, let my just better be happy. Like let them be whatever they want to be. But and that's fine.
Whoa.
As long as my child isn't confused with all the other shit. Like he's got to be a realist, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
But this baby, this son is a gift to you. That's why I want it. That's why I say you deserve it. If your name was Devin, you still, who you are, deserve a junior. I don't give a fuck what your name is. I mean, I'm a defending name because that's my name too. But like, I'm just saying.
We know a lot of Charles.
Maybe my next one.
Oh damn!
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I don't know about. I'm done. I don't know about you. I'm fucking through.
Give it some time. Maybe see how things go first. Oh man, well that is fantastic, Jimmy.
I might as well then get like 7.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, why not have 7? Jimmy, we are very happy for you, and I'm really excited about the baby coming, which will be soon. It might even be around the next time we even talk. Maybe you won't even actually. You probably won't be able to come onto the podcast, obviously, when that happens. But
word.
Yeah, we will discuss it in further detail soon. Anyway, good luck to you both. I don't want that to sound like we're leaving. I actually I wanted to, well, first of all, welcome back, everyone. We are here. This is season 6 of Great Morning. Jimmy, can you believe it? Almost 6 years of Great Morning. Isn't that fucking crazy?
Damn.
That's
crazy.
Almost 10 years. We're past the halfway point of it being almost 10 years, which is fucking nuts. And we've racked up a lot of things, a lot of ideas, new game segues and people and these guests, these crazy characters that come on. We've racked up a lot over these past 6 years. One though, maybe like a month ago, I was gonna say a few weeks, about a month ago, I got some emails again from someone who has claimed in the past that he is our biggest fan.
No fucking way.
In fact, I've got some more voice memos from this man. I have 6 if you guys like to hear from our old friend Bruce Vilansky again.
Yes.
Bruce.
Do you guys want to hear them? So, well, I have them written down.
Is this guy like a cool Sixth Sense type of Bruce? Or is this...
You don't remember his voice memos?
The bat. Yeah, the bat with the weird Batman vibe.
Yeah, he sounds like Batman. Yeah. People say he sounds like me. I keep telling everyone it's not me. It's not. I think they're just trying to do... They're obviously... Whoever Bruce is, I think, is covering his voice, and it does sound like me a little bit. After I've listened to that old episode again with him on it, I was like, it does sound a little bit like me. But it's not. It's not me, I swear. So I'm gonna bring them up. I have them here in my email. We'll play the first one, and then so he sent us 6 voice memos this time, not as many. I remember the last time.
Was it a consistent back-to-back send, or has he just been? Because we took about a 6-week break. Has he been doing like one a week, or
it was no, it was all on the same day, maybe a couple hours apart, but they were like in their own emails. It was like one email and then the title of the voice memo, which I've written down here. So I figured we'd listen to the first one he sent, which is Welcome Back. We'd start with that one. Then after that, we can jump around to see which one you guys want to listen to. So first of all, tell me if you can hear it. So here. Hey, good morning. Did you guys hear that?
Oh my gosh, shit, scared the shit out of me.
Okay. So
that's Bruce.
That's Bruce. So this one is titled Welcome Back, and it's about a minute long. So here we go. Hey, great morning, gang. It's Bruce Vilansky, your biggest fan. A lot's changed these past few months. I sobered up. Don't get too excited because all I did was re-emerge the problems I had before I started getting fucked up. I don't want to get too personal, but I'll give you a hint. I can't stop yakking oof. I like to play with little Bruce. I like seeing my stepsister stuck in the washing machine. It's jerking off. I can't stop jerking off. Anyway, hope you guys are good. I'm excited for the new season. Oh, shit. Hold on a second. Oh, my neighbors just got home. I'm going to go watch them eat dinner from their back window. All right. And that was Welcome Back by Bruce Vilansky.
I feel like there should be is there a screening process?
For what? For people to send us emails? No, unfortunately, no.
Should we do that or no?
I mean, I don't want to say who cannot be our fans, but I mean, this is obviously, I think it's obviously a bit of a joke, but I don't know. There are some strange people.
All right.
I like it. Could AI screen it for us?
What do you mean? How do you mean?
If AI could do the screening for us, could AI do it?
Maybe if we can figure that out,
let's take a picture. Let's not a picture. Let's get a voice capture of Bruce, and then let's send it to Trip God, and then let's see what Trip God can do with that. Because
that's a great idea. I will definitely contact him about that. That's a great fucking that's a great idea. Okay, so we have 5 more from Bruce. And I don't think they need to be in a particular order. So I'm going to tell you guys the types or the title of them. And you guys tell me which one you want to listen to first. So the next one is Moby Dick. Then there's Favorite Sandwich. Then there's Phone Call with Lawyer number 37. Then there's favorite vid. Then there's memory number 16.
Let's listen to memory number 16.
You want to do it? Chuck, Stephanie, you got any qualms about that? Memory number. All right, memory number 16 it is. Here we go.
I remember like the sounds of the birds in the morning. Her name was Casey. She would run around at recess with us and the other boys, play fig bags with her toes, suck up granite and dirt through the gaps in her teeth, talked about boners and piss like they were normal forms of civilized conversation. Some boys said she was a tomboy. My friends said she looked like a dude. But to me, she was an angel. One day after the school cricket game, she took me under the bleachers after everyone left. We held hands and got lost in each other's eyes. She unzipped my pants and pulled out my hot, throbbing cock. She barely got to suck on it for a minute before it exploded in her mouth. She swallowed it up before asking me to return the favor. I unzipped her pants and wrapped my hand around her hot, throbbing cock and started sucking. Turns out she was a dude. First moves, right?
Okay. All right.
Nah.
That was memory number 16.
Great job.
Did you guys know that the Zodiac changed?
What?
Okay, so Jimmy, you're not going to say anything about that, what we just listened to.
I'm really curious about the Zodiac, though. Really?
Yeah. Apparently, I am no longer a Scorpio. I'm a Libra now. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah, the Zodiac changed.
What happened? Like, why?
I think it was something. I think it's something to do with like the stars and shit.
So the stars shifted or something?
Yeah, what the
There's
fuck?
a whole
Did the planet
shift.
fucking move?
The planet moved. That's why California has been flooding. Stars have been shifting, and P. Diddy's a pedophile.
Oh God, not another one. Jesus.
All right,
Well,
yeah.
All right, so that's good. Okay, so I'm glad out of listening to Bruce's memory, we talked about the Zodiac song. So I'm glad we got that. Okay, we have 4 more. Moby Dick, favorite sandwich, phone call with lawyer number 37, or favorite vid. Anyone else got a suggestion?
Favorite sandwich.
Favorite sandwich? All right. Let me get it up. And here we go. That's... All right, I'm gonna pause that one. I don't want to listen to that.
There's chips in the sandwich. I know he put fucking chips in the sandwich.
He literally recorded himself eating this favorite sandwich. That is fucking hilarious.
Murms, are you sure this isn't you, man? Because hear me out.
Dude, I'm telling you. Okay.
Sounds like you. Like, even with your fucking breathing. Like, it's
Murms,
so fucking weird.
Murms, this has got to be, because hear me out. All right. Like, that was microphoned. That was him eating into a well audio captured device.
Yeah, but I think he's been using a microphone. That's how he sent the last ones, right?
I got a game. Let's play a game.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Can we play the Jimmy's game jingle?
No. Yes.
Oh,
play that jingle.
Yes. Play that jingle.
Yeah.
That's post.
All right, everybody.
I don't know why you're looking at. Yeah, I thought you were like waiting for me to actually play it right now.
If I had 0 rabbits, how long would it take me to get this many rabbits out of no rabbits?
No. All right. So here's my motherfucking game. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. It's called Prove That Murms was fucking Batman. I need everybody to give their best Batman impersonation that they have. Chuck, you go.
Chuck, you're muted.
Chuck's muted. All right, Steph, it's a close second.
Dang it! All right,
Chuck, you're gonna go.
Yeah. I didn't hear anybody. That's what I was trying to say. I didn't hear nothing. All I heard was Jimmy's game.
Oh, he said he's trying to prove that I am Bruce Vilansky, which I keep saying I'm not, and he wants us all to do Batman voices. So you got to do it.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Mr. Murms, replay the techno sip at you.
Okay.
I mean, I'm good at voiceover. I can do anybody, even Bill Cosby. You see the Jimmy, y'all. You gotta name your son Your name won't get Junior because you deserve it. You're a good mom. See? You can't be doing all the flippity flop, but then poopity bop.
Wait, Jimmy, can we just do Bill Cosby voice?
Yeah, I can do that. I can Cat Williams as well.
Be Bill Cosby for the remainder of the podcast.
Yeah. Put something in the drink so I can put her in the stink just a little bit, though.
But Bill Cosby he was like on a case for a bunch of fucked up shit though, too, right? Like he wasn't the best guy. We found out that later this guy is not the best type of.
Yeah, he was convicted for it. Like he was charged with like raping like almost like 200 women.
Yeah, 40 years ago. It doesn't.
All right, hold on. Hold on. Let's take it easy now, what we're saying on the podcast.
He didn't do it. Man. He didn't do it.
Bill, if you're listening, come state your case on Great Morning, Bill, if you're listening. We got to figure some shit out. That's what I want to know.
He got out for some reason.
If you started to buy CBS, right? Mm-hmm. They are going to set you up. When you think about everybody who has been set up in these recent years, they're ruining careers, bro. They're trying to set people up. Bill Cosby with CBS, Prince, they killed him, dog. He owned all of his masters. He made all of his money. He took the money with it. Michael Jackson owning 50% of Sony. Come on, man. They set my boy up.
I'm all about that shit.
R. Kelly, come on. Made music for everybody, and then was owning all of this music out there in the world. He owned so much music.
Wasn't there a video though of R. Kelly like pissing on people though? But there was like actually a video of that.
Hey man,
no,
let me tell you.
I saw that shit. And he was all up in that shit. I remember because I bought a portable DVD player, and we all saw that shit during lunchtime. We had a whole bunch of motherfuckers surrounding my little portable DVD player, and he did that. Like he was really pissing on little girls. He was doing that shit.
Damn.
The fact Dave Chappelle said it, man.
He really that shit is crazy.
How old is 16 really?
I forgot he said that.
Oh man, that's just so much.
Yo,
weird
bro, all you need to do is play that stand up in the court of law, and bro would have got free. How old is 16 really?
I feel like we're talking in we're treading in dangerous waters here.
Yeah, man, but the waters make sense.
It's a podcast. It does make sense, man.
It's a podcast. I don't know. I still feel like there shouldn't be There's now, if someone wants to, though, unfortunately, there will be a voice snippet of you saying, "What is 16 actually?"
Hey, man.
And snippet. They're gonna take only that snippet.
That's exactly what I mean.
Yeah, they're gonna use that shit, man.
People, to everybody.
Yeah, but that's the scary part of the world today, man, is how people can just take shit and then they run with it, man. And TikTok, that shit, throw that shit on TikTok, let that shit trend.
Yeah, like they did it to The Rock the other day. They're booing The Rock.
What do you mean? What they do?
They booing him in WWE because he turned into a bad guy. Everybody knows there's a good guy and a bad guy in wrestling, right? They're booing him, but someone took a snippet of the boo and The Rock getting booed with a microphone and was like, they're booing him because he only sent $50 million to Maui. And I was like, that is the dumbest thing in the world. Because he sent $50 million to Maui when no one else did. Nothing. People ain't even flew over there to help Maui. So why are these people even complaining about Maui in the first place?
Dude, how are you a bad guy if you just donated 50 mil?
No, he meant
that
like
doesn't make you a bad guy.
No. He meant like for like the wrestling, like the acting that goes on wrestling, like he's a bad guy, like a villain. That's what he meant. Like his wrestling persona was a bad guy.
Right. But they took the snippet of him being booed in wrestling and turned it into a Maui thing. Someone shared it on Twitter and was like, see these folks? He's getting booed because he only sent $50 million to Maui.
That's kind of funny though, now I think about it.
Yeah, they took that little snippet and just used it for the Maui assistance. When bro sent 50 million, I don't know how much Oprah sent, but they got a lot of slack for just sending 50 million when they're worth so much more. But bro, if you're worth 100K, why you ain't send $50? You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't said nothing.
I vote that we end the podcast, and that way no one can take any voice clippings from us, and we just do a weekly like a letter we can write and send out to people instead.
You
We
need
have
a
a
blog?
written transcription of what we were gonna say on every episode, and we can still call it like season 6 episode 2 or whatever, but then we just send it like to every mailbox, every PO box, any place that'll accept it. I say we do that and end the podcast because I don't want anyone taking our voice clips, making it into something ridiculous.
Make it something stupid.
Obviously, that
That's
cannot
right.
happen, but that would be funny.
That would be fun.
That's the part.
And
where,
you know
that's
what?
the part where
That would be kind of cool publicity because I kind of want to be famous.
See, I don't want to.
This podcast, look, just think about it, right? I have 70 followers I have 70 followers on Instagram. And just think if someone made me viral for something.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say OnlyFans.
No, well, I wish, but someone made me think of something stupid. I said on this podcast, bro, the shit would blow up.
Yeah, that would be an interesting idea. Actually, it would really just
Say
kind of
it.
turn into like a novella, but it would be an interesting idea.
Yeah.
Say it. Say that shit. Don't be scared.
Yeah,
That's what
so
I love
you know
about
what?
a podcast platform.
So yeah, let it go viral and be like, you hear this guy backing up R. Kelly? Yeah, I love R. Kelly. I don't.
Or they
care.
use it against you. That's what I'm scared of. Is like I don't want to be getting like a really nice like into a job interview like in a couple of years and just be like I'm sitting there in my suit and they're like, well, your resume and your background looks spectacular, Mr. Murmur. Now, can you do me a favor? Can you tell us if this is you talking right here? And they just play a clip and it's just like me saying, what is 16 really?
Yeah.
What did you mean by that, Mr. Murmur? Well, at the time, see, we were on a podcast and it sounded like it would be funny to say that out loud.
It sounded like a good idea to not say.
Yeah,
But
then I'd have to
Can't regret it,
apologize.
you know.
Yeah, I'm just saying they didn't do it to Dave Chappelle, right? Everyone, although he pulled up the thing, and he's bigger than me, they would get more clout taking the snippet off of him than they would with me.
Mm,
I'm just saying what any dude would say in the barbershop.
that's true.
That's because that barbershop talk is he get pretty deep. You know?
It's like church.
Is it?
Yeah.
I guess it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
You got
all.
music, have good vibes, good energy.
Matter of
No.
fact, there's way more explicitness. I don't really curse a whole lot.
Mm.
But I
don't?
do want to make sense of it a little bit. And there's all these conspiracies when you back it up, all the conspiracies. I'm just here for it. I love these conspiracies. R. Kelly
Speaking of
being a very
I was gonna say, man. Speaking of a conspiracy, hey Chuck, man, do you have a backyard in California?
yeah.
Yeah, he's
the
been
fuck
back. He's
outta here.
recorded back there.
It's been so rainy that I have healthy grass.
In
Because of
California,
Yeah, because look at this shit. They got fake clouds, man. That is a fake cloud. We never have clouds. These
that
clouds
is
showed
called
up out of nowhere.
smog. It's called
These
smog,
clouds.
I believe.
Those clouds showed up out of nowhere, man.
Fake clouds.
We have fake clouds, bro. It's
That's
been
impressive.
raining every day since that made up hurricane showed up. That hurricane showed up and it's been raining every single day.
Mm.
That flooding was fucking wild, though. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I saw there was this clip on the internet about this guy driving a Tesla, and it completely engulfed his Tesla, but the fucking thing made it through. Here in San Diego.
That's what's wild. Because it never flooded there. And it flooded more than once. How many times? 3 times already?
Yeah, like three times, man. 3 times in a week. It flooded in San Diego. You know?
Wow.
It's been
Yeah.
crazy out there.
They're
What's it been
faking
like
clouds.
Coast? Is there like a lot of weird shit going on over there in Jersey? You know what I'm saying? Like, is shit just getting weird over there? Or is it just like, all right, there's regular shit in this California where shit's getting weird?
I don't know. I mean, the weather's kind of been the same, I would say. Like it's for this time, it snowed. It snowed by you, right, Stephanie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it snowed a couple times and it's been kind of cold and that's it. The sun was out again today, but I mean, I wouldn't say
It's
anything
weird though
weird.
because it gets like, I don't know. I feel like temperature wise, it's been like funky because like we had days where it was fucking beautiful outside. And then the next thing you know, there's fucking snow. Like, I don't know. It's for me,
What about the people?
like, I don't know. I live in the suburbs. So like people like, I don't really talk to nobody. I'm not one of those like suburb moms. I like stay to myself.
Yeah, look at her. She's in a basement right now.
Yeah. In Pennsylvania, you know?
Yeah. Stephanie likes to do
Pennsylvania.
she goes to Pennsylvania a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. My mama-in-law lives here.
Yeah, okay, that's why.
Right.
I know, because sometimes you're like, I'm recording in Pennsylvania. It's like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Forgot why you're there,
Yeah.
but yeah, you're definitely recording in Pennsylvania. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, fucking
Yeah.
love it. I'm sorry, we got kind of sidetracked there. Jimmy, do you want to keep having us do our Batman voices or no?
Yeah.
I
I'm
think
sorry,
he
I forgot
caught
we're
me.
still in the game.
Yeah, technically that was a long break from the Jimmy's game. The Jimmy's game was actually still ongoing. All right, do you want me or Stephanie to go next?
Steph, let's hear your
Steph.
Batman impression.
Okay, hold on. Hold on, let me take a sip of water.
I know, I need a sip of water too, I guess.
Hello, guys. It's Stephanie from Great Morning. Fuck you. Bye. My shit.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Harvey Dent, can we trust him?
I think you're bullshitting. I really think you're
Definitely.
bullshitting.
That's not the
like,
best Batman impression.
like,
Why
get
does
the
everyone
fuck
get
outta
angry at me?
here.
Okay,
Nah.
first of all, I'm not good with voice
No,
work. I've
because-
told you this
no,
before.
because-
That's why I don't do the characters.
Worms better. What was that?
First of all, easy on the word everybody because I'm not angry with you. I don't get angry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Chuck. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Bat. Merms is
Right.
holding back over here. Merms, you're
Yeah.
fucking holding back.
I'm not holding back.
Do it, Merms. You can't whisper. What
No, you
Batman
see-
whisper?
no.
That's how he does it. He's like, Harvey Dent, can we trust him?
You know
Nah.
what? I
No.
believe in Merms because you know what? Merms don't ever play a character whenever we're doing.
Yes, thank you.
Improv.
Thank you.
That's true. He did have a really bad, what was it, Russian accent? that was the
Yeah,
same
and British.
accent.
I can't do accents. I can't change my voice. I would not be a good voiceover artist unless
We
people
gotta
just
find
wanted
out
my
why.
voice.
We gotta
Let me get,
start
like,
finding out why and
A
understand.
voice analyzer or something, you know?
Okay, fine. We can do
Yeah,
that. It's
that's
not
what we should
me.
do.
I'm not lying to you guys. Or am I? No, I'm kidding. But I mean, it's not.
You see?
No,
Nah, you
no,
care.
fuck that now. You fucked up now, man.
Nah,
No,
Merms.
it's not me.
Nah, Merms, I'm gonna pay attention to how you fucking breathe and everything from starting today. I'm gonna figure this shit out.
Okay.
Go make a
Yeah,
sandwich.
you better not breathe too deep in that mic, Merms. You're fucking busted.
I'm gonna be like,
Give us a Chinese accent. Do a Chinese accent.
I'm not doing that. I'm not. I know that's again.
Come on,
we're
man.
talking about people taking a
Give
voice
us a
clip.
little bit. How
"Por
are?
favor,
Oh, boy.
How are?
Hunter,
You want some? You want them chitty chicken? You want them chitty chicken?
por favor."
Cha, cha, cha. That's why I can't name my son Charles. It'd be like, oh, cha, you want to
You want to
You
hear
want some
something?
chitty on your chicken?
You want to
you
hear
want
some?
check cha, cha, want check
This is going to sound like a weird way to start a sentence, but hear me out. You know what sucks about being white? And
What?
I will continue that sentence. Is now I cannot get away with as easily as like you guys can or any other race of people with doing like voices like that anymore. Like
You
I would get
can
more
if
I would
you
get more
prefer-
flack than Jimmy doing it.
No, dog. If you identify as a Jew, you can get away with anything you want.
A
Right.
Jew?
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, that's what I was
my
gonna
first
say.
name
Just
is
identify as
Christian.
something else.
That doesn't mean
Yeah.
anything. You can
My
be
first
like
name is Christian.
Wazowski. You're Christian Wazowski. You're fine.
If you
Christian
are
Steinberg.
if you identify
my
as a
God.
Jew, dog, you can get away with any joke you want.
Could
Yeah.
you
Look at Saturday
imagine
Night Live.
Jewish parents naming their kid Christian?
That would be so fucking hilarious.
That
Listen,
2024,
What a
man.
big smack you to the face, you know?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
all right, but anyway, I'm not
The whole
Bruce
show is-
Vilansky. All right, I'm not Bruce Vilansky. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm sorry. All right, fine. You don't have to believe. You know, it sucks. I wish my friends believed me, but you know what? Whatever.
Murms, if you say you ain't do it, dog, you ain't
He's a
do it.
liar. He's a liar.
If the gloves
Liar's
don't
still
fit, you
here.
must have quit, man. You're acquitted,
The
man.
lies in the Great Morning Podcast.
This city
Can't
just
do a
proved
Russian
to
accent.
you that it's ready to stand up against good.
You see what I'm saying? There you go, Murms.
That's
You
not
better,
even
you better
intimidating.
fucking
No.
act right, motherfucker. You better stop. Act like you don't know how to fucking.
It's broke.
That was the same thing I was doing before.
No, this one have more, like emotion.
Well, probably because I had a longer sentence to say. I need Batman.
No,
Yeah, it's broke.
you put a little bit more so into it, You did that.
I am the darkness.
Yeah.
I am the night. I am vengeance.
Yeah,
All right. You're giving me.
feels kind of
You
weird.
had it.
Yeah. Now, you know what? It's
Had
okay, Murms. It ain't you, dog.
It probably isn't
Okay.
you.
We still have 3 more. We can listen to one more if you want to do another test.
I know, man. We couldn't even finish the
Hey,
last
Bruce,
one.
man, if you listening, dog, we care about you. We like you. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Share our
Maybe he'll-
shit. All right.
You want
Maybe
the
he'll,
best
uh,
merch.
Maybe we'll try to get him on the show then. That would be great because then I could be like, see, it's not me.
I think that's what we got to do. We got to bring Bruce here.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll reach
You'll
out.
call
Okay,
it a
who's
fan
got his
group.
number? Do you have his number? Call him up and put it on speakerphone. Let's get
I
him
don't
on.
have his
Damn.
number.
You
I don't have his
calling him
number.
Right now? You trying to put him on? You trying to put
But
him on
can't you,
stand
like-
right now?
I don't have his number.
Can't you call from like a Gmail?
I don't think maybe.
Yeah, check the email. See if there's a
Okay.
phone number in there.
I
right?
can email him and then ask for his
Or we could-
information.
We could Google. Listen, we could do a Google voice call. With
Let
his
me look
Gmail
that
account
name up.
and be like, "Hello, this is."
You
Tristan
see, that's
Norman
what
from
I'm
Great Morning
saying.
Podcast. Just want to let you know we got your voicemail,
Here.
and then let's
Bruce?
throw him on speakerphone and then see, because this guy, right? This guy's done this quite a few times for some years. The fact that he hasn't come on is kind of mind-boggling,
No, he's only started doing this since last year. But okay,
Could've
some
been
Facebook
decades.
profiles came up, and then I looked up Bruce Vilansky, and then there's articles about Bruce Willis. Just not what we want.
Well, we might actually get a real Bruce Vilansky. I feel like that was a fake name. We can't call this a random Bruce Vilansky, or maybe we can.
Maybe he's actually Bruce Vilansky. I have no idea. Well, I could email him though and see what he says. By next week, hopefully we'll have some answers. He does it irregularly.
Come on, Bruce.
Okay, so how about we just listen to one more?
Okay.
And we'll save the other two
All right,
for another
all right.
time. Okay, so which one do you want to hear? Moby Dick, favorite vid, or phone call with lawyer number 37? I kind of want to hear
Steph, you
that
pick.
lawyer one. I kind of want to hear the lawyer one, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
What does Bruce
I kinda
talk to his
want to-
lawyer about?
Why does he have a lawyer? Yeah, play that. I want to know why.
And
he has a
why are there
lawyer.
37?
Like,
All
what
right,
the
here.
fuck?
We'll listen to that one. All right, here we go.
Hey. Yeah. That's bullshit, Tony. I didn't know you couldn't flush the toilet after 10 p.m. I took a fat ass shit. Was I supposed to let it marinate all night? Fucking Switzerland. No wonder they lost in Vietnam. Alright, I'll pay the fine. Fuck's sake. What? Oh, right. Yeah, I'll call your mom back. Yeah, she did have great tits.
Oh my god.
All right. Here we go.
That's
We're
not
gonna
what I
solve this
expected.
mystery. You guys ready to solve this mystery? Say the word. All right.
All right.
Right.
All right.
All right.
Nah, that's none of us. None of us. It's not you.
Let me ask
All
you.
right.
All right, Murms. So you're. Murms,
Oh,
you're
here
a
we go.
veteran, right?
Yeah, last I checked.
Murms, you're a veteran. Yeah, last I checked, you're a veteran. Just so happens I work at the place you used to work, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Question for you: is Bruce still in the military?
Bruce Vilansky?
Yeah,
I have no idea. I don't even know if he was in the military.
that was a setup question. See?
How was
Yeah,
that a setup?
come on.
Did you think I'd be like, I'm not, I mean,
thought you'd be
Bruce isn't anymore. What did you think I was going to do there?
Yeah, same. Yeah, no, I was hoping he'd be like, all right, yeah, he's in the middle, because this could have been like a friend, right? But if we really do have like this guy out here doing this stuff for us, then we got to get him on the show.
I've never before in my life met a Bruce Vilansky. It could be one of my friends doing. I'm not saying that's not true. It could easily be one of my friends doing a fucking voice. Doesn't
Yo,
sound
you
like
imagine if it's Ashley and she's using like some type of fucking like app to disguise her voice.
That'd be one hell of a disguise because she's got.
I just thought
feminine-
about that, and I'm like, what about our good friend Ashley?
Yeah.
No offense to Ashley, but I don't think Ashley, even if she would, if you say she was able to do that, I don't think she'd be talking about as what word should I, as foul as Bruce talks.
Well, yeah, you're right, because
What about
she does
O'Shea?
get a little uncomfortable with the whole ass and the fingers and stuff like that. Yeah, so
That's funny. I just do that to annoy her. But
Why not?
O'Shea, that's not a bad one.
O'Shea.
I don't think it's O'Shea. It doesn't sound like O'Shea, but O'Shea would, like, if he was able to like do his voice like that, he would say foul things like that. I wouldn't put that past him. No offense to O'Shea, he's a hilarious guy. I think he would do it as a joke, obviously. But
we need a Bruce reveal. A Bruce reveal. We need a Bruce reveal.
You know
We need
what?
a Bruce reveal.
No, okay. This is what we're gonna do.
Okay.
We are going to have each and every single guest, even past guests, send us voice notes, and even future guests. They're gonna have to at least recite one of Bruce's voice notes, at least one. Because
they're gonna recite the whole voice note.
Nah,
no,
man.
just like a few words, like how all right, who said say all right, like something like that, something like maybe like 3 words, something.
Yeah, but you know
this
what? We
should be
can't.
our mission.
Yeah, but we can't let them know just in case they are Bruce Vilansky. All right, say it's O'Shea. I'm not saying it's O'Shea, but let's say it's O'Shea, and we have O'Shea on, and we're like, hey, can you recite this? And it was him. He might purposely try to like hide the voice or not do it the way Bruce did it or him, because he knows, like, he would know that we're coming on to him. So I was going to suggest we do what Jimmy just said. Every guest we have on, we just give them a sentence from a Batman movie, and we're like, can you do a Batman voice?
Yes, the best.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. Yes.
I think we should do that.
I really don't like how fast you came up with the avoidance tactic on how someone would think about it.
I'm really under the spotlight on this one, huh? Wow. I'm just saying.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, wow.
No, you're right. I think we should all have them say it. Like, where is the tape? Because the way they were saying all right, it was a long I.
Harvey, can we trust you?
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, we can do that. That'll be we'll do that with every guest, like the word of the day. That'll be a funny combo. All right, do the word of the day. All right, thank you for your sentence. Now, can you say this sentence that we have typed on the screen for you in a Batman voice?
Yo, what a fucking plot twist. Like, that is fucking dope as shit. I think that's fucking dope. That's a great idea. We got it.
Yeah, we're gonna find out who this Bruce is.
We've got it.
We're gonna find
I also think I realized what every episode is going to be titled for this season now, because I know we're going back and forth on that. I think we're going to do titles of Batman movies or episodes or comic books.
All right.
I think that's a swell idea.
I like
we're
that.
discussing this. Yeah. On that
there it
note,
is, Bruce. We're coming after you, bro.
We're coming for you, Bruce. On that note, I am so sorry, but it is unfortunately that sad time of the podcast where we got to go around the screen, give our last minute plugs, and wrap this shit up. That was our episode 1 of season 6. We were very happy to do it. Don't worry, there'll be new guests and old guests and games and new games and all that shit coming along as the season progresses as well, especially specials. So stay tuned for all of that. And we are really excited to be back. And thank you for listening to us bullshit and try to figure out who Bruce Vilansky was for an hour. It's a lot of fun. So going to the left of my computer screen, the top left, I should say. Stephanie 3.0, my friend, do you have any last minute plugs for listeners?
I don't have anything to plug in, but I will say this. I have a fucking 18-year-old, guys. I have a fucking 18-year-old. My daughter just turned 18.
What? Happy birthday.
Yeah, I totally forgot to mention that shit earlier. And I was just like, wow, like it hit me. Like, I have a fucking 18-year-old. Like, that shit is crazy. But I do want to say this. Again, I know I say this all the time, but guys, thank you so much. You guys have, have me here with you guys. I'm like, you guys are fucking amazing. I have an amazing family with you guys. And I appreciate you guys for even bringing me here. And I have so many years with you. So I just want to say thank you to you guys. I want to say thank you to our listeners. And I think that, one more thing.
Yes.
I have a little fact. Can I hit you with a fact?
Oh yeah, we got to do some more Stephanie's. That's another thing. Yeah, give us a fact.
I really, because this shit like fucked my head up. I gotta share it really quickly. I'm sorry. I know I was supposed to plug in.
That's another thing. Okay, so Stephanie, you got some homework. I definitely want to hear some more facts throughout the season as well.
Okay. So, did you know that the life expectancy and height are inversely correlated? So, studies suggest that men under 5'8" live on average 4.95 years longer than men over 5'8".
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna say I kind of knew that. I didn't know that.
I did not know that, man. Dang.
Yeah, I didn't know that exact number, but I think I believe I've read before that there's more problems with your health that come when you're much taller. Obviously, a lot of tall people, they get bad knees, bad legs, back problems. So there's a lot, and which can of course put stress. Yeah, it puts stress on you, which makes your heart worse, and then that's how it goes. So yeah, I kind of knew that. I didn't know those exact numbers, but that's why like you'll see a lot of those basketball players when they retire, they're just like.
And one more thing,
walk right.
This is for the guys, okay?
Okay.
There's an Oxford University study concluded that men need at least two guys' night. At least you guys have to have a guys' night. 2 days out of the fucking week. You guys have to have it. It's super important because they say that that's how men stay fucking healthy. So ladies, please let your fucking man hang out, twice a week. It's not that fucking, it's not a big deal. You'll be all right. Just ask for the freaking location. Y'all be all right. We need our men to fucking stay strong and healthy. So yeah.
Love that one.
I really like that one. You heard that, homies. Hang out with your homies. Yes. Reach out to your homies.
Twice a fucking week, guys.
You'll live longer. You'll be happier, less stressed.
Happy and healthy. We need our men to be happy and healthy because that is one thing. I'm so sorry. I'm like all over the place, but a lot of people they don't talk about men and how like they don't they're afraid to like speak up and shit, and they don't talk about their problems and shit like that because it's it's not a masculine thing to do. But men go through their shit, and men need to fucking feel appreciated. Men are very fucking like undervalued and not appreciated enough. And I just want to give a big ass fucking shout out to all our fucking men out there, our daddies, because you know what? You guys fucking kick ass. So shout out to you guys because you guys are fucking heroes. So shout out to you guys. Dead ass.
God damn it, Stephanie. You just made every man who listens to this podcast super happy. It's so nice to hear a woman support,
I appreciate y'all.
Men.
Yes.
Fucking love to hear it, Stephanie. Thank you so much. And yes,
I'll be cool with just one day.
I know. I should, because I think if you don't hang out with your friends more often, it leads to nuclear war. So you got to do it. Got to do it. Got to do it.
Got to do it, ladies.
All right. Well, thank you so much for those last minute plugs and those last minute facts, Stephanie. I want to hear more. Yes, like I said, I want to hear more facts. So go collect facts every week we're off. That's your ongoing homework for the next until
Discord.
Season.
I'm still working on Discord.
Yes, and Discord. Again, we can talk about it. We can have a quick meeting after the episode. We'll talk about that more. But yes, thank you so much, Stephanie. Moving along to my very dear old friend, someone I've been doing this podcast with since the inception, almost 6 years ago, when we have our anniversary in a couple months. It'll be exactly 6 months, but almost 6 years ago. Jimmy, my friend, do you have any last minute plugs for listening?
What does that mean?
Yes.
Well.
Oh yeah, man. A couple last minute plugs. You feel me?
Jesus Christ.
Shout out to the lady, baby mama holding Jackson down right now.
Yes. Whoop, whoop.
Really excited for next week. Shout out to Canada and everybody else out there in the world. Shout out to the people. We are the world. We are the change. What was that Michael Jackson song?
Wasn't it a bunch of them? It wasn't just Mike. It was a bunch of them.
We are the world.
We are the
people.
I think there's a documentary about
we
this.
Singing, we bop it.
Yeah, I think a new one just came out, and they were talking about it. Like, they all had to record at different times. So, like, some people were stuck in the studio for like 9 hours and shit, just waiting to do like a part.
There's a whole movie
Did
on
you see
that.
Michael Jackson's face when like certain artists were like singing? He's like, "What the fuck, bitch." Wait,
Yeah.
That was
has anybody ever heard Michael Jackson's real fucking voice?
It's deep, right?
Yes, it's fucking deep. It's not. He's like, boo. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
no, that's
That's
fine.
a
Yeah,
fact.
Michael's just an entertainer. People forget about that, man. But shout out to Michael Jackson, man. R.I.P. to the
Word.
goat, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Michael.
But no, man,
Jackson.
really
Whoa.
appreciate you guys. I'm excited, man. 6 years, 6th season. I know it's gonna be a limited time for myself before I return, but really appreciate you guys. Really appreciate what we're doing. I'm really excited to listen in on what everything's going on and how things are going down and the guests that we have and finding out who the fuck Bruce is. All right. So that's all I got. Murms, you got my hashtags on lock. I'm gonna let you guys do the ads.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do that again. Let's see if I can dust off the old bones with that one. But anyway, before we do that, I want to go ahead. Last but definitely not least, to our other co-host, our dear friend DJ Chuckiee. Do you have any last minute plugs to listeners out there? You're muted.
Took a minute for my screen to come back. Yeah. Hey man, continue to share our shit. Welcome back to the season. It's gonna be exciting. Today was great. It was the conversation I needed. To be looking forward to these,
Yeah.
being open.
This is kind of like us hanging out, kind of, This is our homie hour.
We need homie hour.
We need homie hour
And
twice a week.
so share our shit. New merch is coming, fucking follow. Continue, man. You got to support the system because we your homies too. You're the listeners. You listening. You know what I mean? We having these conversations. I know you be in your head talking to us too when you're listening. Like, yeah, that shit. Yeah. Yeah, R. Kelly. Yeah. You know what I mean? I know y'all are. Oh, God. But yeah.
Hell yeah. I'd love to hear it.
Chat. Whoop, whoop.
Well, thank you so much, Chuck. And thank you everyone else for your last minute plugs. My last minute plugs are, of course, you can follow Great Morning _ the podcast on Instagram. You can follow Stephanie. Have you been doing, I know you asked me a couple weeks ago, have you been doing anything with the TikTok? I forgot we even had that.
Yeah, I'm trying to get our followers back up. So I've been on live a couple of times a week trying to just get our shit back up because it's been like 2-3 years.
Yeah, we haven't touched that in a while.
Yeah. So.
Okay, well, good. Yeah. So anyway, I guess you can also follow Great Morning is it Great Morning _ the podcast on TikTok as well? Great Morning _ the podcast on TikTok. You can follow Slightly Special with 2 L's at the end. You can follow You Love Steph. You can follow Topaz Kin, and you can follow DJ Chuckiee on Instagram as well. You can follow all our other friends, Trip Got Jimmy, TRYP, GODJINMI. See, I got to dust off the bones. I'm getting back into it. You can follow him on Instagram as well. And we're going to, like I said, we're coming back. Well, we are back now. We're going to have some old guests, new guests, a whole lot of fun. We're going to do specials, of course, and some new games, some new ideas. And it sounds like every episode now, don't tell our other guests. Hopefully they don't listen to this episode, but we're on the hunt to find out who Bruce Vilansky is. Watch it turn out to actually just be some guy we've never met. But yes, we will be on the lookout for him and his voice. And we're really excited to get this season rolling. And we're happy to be back. We missed you all. But of course, that was our episode. That was our premiere for season 6. Great morning.
Great morning.
Motherfuckers.
We doing it at the same time all last year.
Oh, man. All
What?
right.
No,
Great.
I was thinking like, let's go down the line. Let's go down the line. I was like playing
Let's go
Chicken on
down
the
the
Road.
line.
Great morning.
Chicken on the road. Great morning, guys. Take it easy.
Great morning. Great
Stay
morning.
hydrated
Great
and remember to hang out with your homies. Goodbye. Great morning.
Great morning.
Great morning.
Great morning.